the banks of the Tenn of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the ACC, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Scarlet Knights will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Middle Tennessee's offense will have the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special.
There he goes! And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Right back to the well. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Completes the shuffle pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Horn. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. All kinds of room to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Raiders!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Rutgers offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Schultz. Flushed out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Off-play action on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. Got room to work.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking left. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Gets rid of it. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Here's the pressure. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Fires to the big fella. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. And they will score! Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Starting to feel a little pressure. Lets it fly. Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. The give is to Garcia. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking for a man, it's Schultz. Moves away as he feels pressure. Pulls it in, it's Garcia. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Scarlet Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
21, Rutgers, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. What the Blue Raider offense can get going. Everything's been working so far. At it 3 times, reached the end zone, turning it on! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
325.
Back to throw. It's Horn. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's caught, it's Terray. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. He's gonna look for a man on 3rd and short. And some room to work. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Schultz. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Garcia. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Garcia. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rutgers.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
24, Rutgers, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half.
Okay, ready?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Looking to throw at Schultz. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Quickly complete. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rutgers. And the comeback is on. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to Garcia. Fights off a defender. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Scarlet Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Sticks it in his belly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Schultz. Finds his tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Creates a little room. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Scarlet Knights will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Back's going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Big fullback's got it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out. They turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Makes the grab. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Middle Tennessee, 24.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Throwing right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect back on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They extend this lead and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to San Diego State.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. To the air. It's Horn. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now, because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to run it. There he goes. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here comes the heat. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Pound 55 weak. Black 24. Black 24.
Dropping back, it's Schultz. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last